Hello students, Instructor here, John Medilla with another screencast, this one in After Effects. Now we've seen some screencasts before in Premiere where you can use a razor tool and cut your video footage apart and be able to move it around, manipulate it, blend it against itself, reverse it, blah blah blah. So the way to do that in After Effects is a little bit different. You don't use a razor tool. What you do is I have this video footage here, and it's, if I zoom on a little bit on this, it's 10 seconds long, and it takes me through this, some flames, some words, and I put my arms apart because I think I'm cool. What I can do is, let's say at this point, I like how it's like the side profile right there. What I can do is go to Edit, Split the Layer. And so now I have this piece of footage here, and then this footage not only is it split, but it's on its own layer. Now what I certainly can do is go back in time to watch that. Okay, undo that. Or I can even start it later on. But let's say I have this and I can move it around to right here. So if I did that, it's showing, it's showing, it's showing. There's emptiness, there's nothing here, that's why it's black. And then it goes to the next scene. Something like that. And I can rename these as well. So maybe this one, I'm going to rename it to be John Fire Intro. And then right click, rename its way at the bottom. John Fire Face Right. Let's just say, and I want to call it that because that's what it's doing is I'm facing right to start that scene. So it's like this, and like that, and then I'm going to go until it is looking to the left, let's say. And then what I can do is I'm going to go to Edit, Split the Layer again. And so now I have this very first part, this part where it's facing right, turning around, and then the rest of the video. And let's just say that I right click and rename this, and I call this John Rest. John Fire the Rest. So the rest of the video for now. I'll name it like that. And this footage, maybe why I have it separated, because what I want to do is I want to apply an effect like cartoon, and I just take this cartoon effect and can apply it on John Face Right. You can see it's kind of like that. So now it's like normal video, then it's this cartoon effect on it, and then it goes back to normal video. And maybe what I can do is I can go in here and adjust some of these things. The detail radius, let's be even less. Shading stuff, let's go with less. And shading smoothness, we can go less. And just these other things, you know, just whatever, just kind of play with it. So again, it's like this. RAM preview this. So it's a video, then this weird cartoon thing, and then back to video. Now also, I could certainly like have this wherever I want. So I don't have to just keep it where it is. And maybe in fact what I want is to kind of smoothly go into the cartoon effect and smoothly go out of it. So in that case, I might zoom in a little bit here. I do want to extend it, let's say to the 1 second mark, into the 4 second mark, let's say. So I'm just going to go here to my opacity. So I'm working on the John Face Right, the one that has the cartoon effect. At the beginning of that, the opacity down to 0. At this point in time, where it's the end of the video footage, I want this opacity to be 100. And then I'm going to do the opposite. So this one's going to be at 100, so I'm making a new keyframe at this diamond. And then back here, set the opacity back down to 0. So what's happening is it's normal, and then it looks like it's smoothly transitioning to cartoon, but what's really happening is that this cartoon layer is going from fully transparent to fully opaque. It's there, and then it's fully opaque back to fully transparent. But the problem is, because this one's on top, we don't get to see that. So what we can do is move this layer, oops, leave that alone, move this layer up above this one, like this. Again, it's softly or smoothly into the cartoon, stays in the cartoon, and then smoothly out of the cartoon. It's actually just becoming transparent and goes right to the video footage. So you can do that with that. And I could of course, move this all the way around and have this apply at different times, but I'll just leave it where it is. So that's how you can cut apart. Again, it's just going to be Edit, Split the Layer. And you can start cutting apart your footage in After Effects and moving around and doing different things with it. That's all I got. Thanks. Goodbye.